Blistering Barnacles. Jamie, good afternoon, mate. How are you? Well, have you found anything cool lately, Jamie? Have you found any neat rocks? I've been busy. I haven't really looked at anybody's YouTube channel this morning, really. I answered some of my comments. And I'm a little bit remiss, so I was thinking maybe I go over and look at your videos this morning. You've not been hunting at all? No rocks, nothing? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I got out 2 days this week. I got just putting some coins away here. I didn't get out yesterday. Of course, I was talking to you guys, and today I'm talking to you guys. So try to figure out anything cool you guys have been doing. Well, I know you're always supporting me. So if you're supporting, I know you're really close with, hey, good morning, William E. How's life treating you this morning? I hope that you guys are in the best of moods. I'm in a good mood today. I need to get out a little bit more. Yesterday I trimmed my orange tree because I got all my oranges off my tree and I got it all trimmed up. And hopefully that's going to be fruitful. So coming season. I think I've got some good days here. I'm gonna see if I can get something accomplished. And sorry, it's not going to be something that thrills you guys. It's going to be working. I've got a big paddle cactus that I've got to cut down today. It's huge. It's just, it was behind the orange tree and you couldn't get between the orange tree and it. So after I trimmed the orange tree, now I can get everything trimmed back and little bit at a time move things in the right direction so that you know, the place looks better. I hate it when you look at something, you know you've got to do it, but there's no way that you can do it right then, and then you think, yeah, I'll leave it for a better day, and then they don't stop growing and being what they are, right? Well, that's a chore, unpacking, William. That packing is one thing. You start putting things in boxes and you can go and you just take things and put them in, and if you're smart, you put mark the boxes right and for each room and everything, but then unpacking it and putting it away, uh, I know that can be a pain. It's almost like trying to unpack a house you've packed full, like I have. I'm I'm full of stuff. Hey, Sunfish. Good morning. How's it going? Thanks, Jamie. You're always there. You and William, and there's so many of you. Even Sunfish of late has been coming in a lot. That's good to see you, Sunfish. Oh, you bought plastic containers to do it all. Hey, that's good because we had plastic tubs, and then we put some of our stuff in when we moved, and then one of our kids wanted to move into the garage, so to have a bigger place, so he put a bunch of our stuff that was in the garage outside and in the plastic tubs, but um, the plastic cracked and everything in the tub got ruined. And all of our yearbooks from when we were in high school and middle school, all gone. Hey, Talca, how's everything in Chile? ¿Cómo está? Van shoes, she likes Van shoes. Gregory Freeman, how's everything? I'm going to try and say stellar outdoors. How are you doing? Greg, all divers here. BC Treasure, how you doing? Stellar, are you still there? Give me a thumbs up if you're still there. I mean on the chat or wave or something. Let me know you're still there. How's the morning going? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If you have to leave, especially hit the thumbs ups. You're still breathing? I'm going to, I'm doing this for everybody that comes on that so they can see each other. Stellar, I'm going to give you a wrench there. Be mindful of it, okay? Be mindful of what you do with it. It's to check out the other channels in case there's somebody here that you don't know. And I'm glad you're still breathing. Breathe deep. Well, not today. Uh, if you're in Southern California, anybody, don't breathe deep today because the contrails are above us today. And I was watching them do it. It I don't know what they're spraying up there, and that's the scary thing. Hey, Tupac, how you doing this morning? Great stream last night. Hey, did anybody get anything? Oh, William, you fell asleep and didn't get the auction you wanted? Oh, no. your your six-pack of shovel marks, PC. That from pushing the shovel for the snow. West Texas Stacker. We have a new person in the chat. Jocko! Hey, you guys are awesome. Thanks for coming in. Gonna give you a wrench there, West Texas. Check out each other's channels. See if there's anything you can do to help each other. That's what my lives are all about, is you guys are you told $3.99 on my credit card. Go and hit that thumbs up so I know you were here. Yeah, you guys are making my day. Making my day. Just cleaning up my mess here, putting away my nickels and dimes and quarters, and got a couple things here that I'm shifting around and everything. I showed you guys most everything I did Monday and Tuesday. I showed y'all yesterday, so just want to know what you guys did. I know Coin and Round had a great auction last night. How much did you wind up turning over for the Humane Society 2-pack? You got an Xterra Pro Stellar? Cool. Well, there's two people that I have to check out here. Gotta go check out Stellar in West Texas. Everybody check out West Texas when you get a chance. Looks like he's got some cool videos up. Give him a bell. Stellar, have you, I'm gonna go. Let's see, what? I'm looking. Give Stellar Outdoors a shot too. Well, you got a nice cloud video up there, Stellar. What was your YouTube warning about? Freaking awesome. Good morning. Metal Detecting Adventures, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to try and keep up with your chat, and I don't want to miss anybody today, because I missed Numismaniac yesterday by doing my thing, and I don't want to do that again. I said hi to Jacko, right? Yeah. How you doing, Jacko? That was me, Stellar. I had my uh, YouTube channel up since like the turn of the century. And I didn't do anything with it until last year. Yeah, you know what? There's people in the. I know somebody that worked in a bank, and when he got somebody to turn in silver, he would buy it. Well, I'm still getting stuff situated, Stellar. I'm uh, I'm generally as disorganized as anybody can get. I I'm a digger. I just like to dig. As you could see on Tuesday, I dug on air on my stream for 4 hours and nonstop. I could dig all day. And that usually, you know, that usually gets me a lot of treasure trash. So I haven't been real lucky getting any real lost treasure. But I finding a lot of lost treasure trash. And these are just zincons, I think. Oh, these are copper. So you're going out metal detecting right now? Adventure time? Are you going to hit a park, a beach? What are you going to hit? You don't have to tell me where, but what? You got a permission? You got a cool place in the desert? You got a cool place in the mountains? Where are you going? Give me some info. Got to transfer. Everybody's hearing me okay today, right? Everybody's got their volume up. Tupac, you got your volume all the way up? Thanks, Greg. Probably going to get this wrong. Sarah, right? That sounds right to me, but you can hear me too clearly. I'm sorry. Maybe I should mumble more. um, eh, that's a zinkin. Wonder why I had these separated. These are zinkins. Totally zinkins. I don't have any reason to separate out zinkins. You guys are making my day again. The music is coming. I keep forgetting lately to put the music on to fill in my blank spaces, because if I don't, then it's just quiet. So, you know, I complain a lot about on being on hold on the phone about the music that they play. To myself, I complain, or maybe to getting around to it, I complain about being on hold. I like good hold music because then I know that the line's still open and everything, and it bugs me when it's all quiet. They put you on hold and it's just blank. That's why I put the music on in the background. Sometimes I get it too loud. I'm sorry. Oh, you do an eBay business online. Cool. That's great, Stellar. Well, hey, post your online store. Go ahead and put up a link to your online store. Maybe there's something somebody wants. Everybody that wants to, put up your link and link yourself in, because I do get people that come in post live and look, and they might want to go see your channel, and hey, you never know. Paste missing link here. Sometimes I think I'm the missing link. Don't know to what, but I'm missing something. Gonna go run back and make sure I didn't miss anybody. There you go, Stellar. Yep, you're welcome. I like everybody to be able to help each other out. Everybody's been helping me out. That's the least I can do is, offer that up for what I do. Today I'm just talking mainly about you guys, what you guys are doing and wanting. Did see? I don't see where. Oh, that's not a George. They're blistering. That's just a dime. Where's it at? Right there it is. That's just a dime at 2024 that I found. That's my first 2024 dime I found. Yeah, I found a lot of dimes and a lot of 2023s. You know, were the newest, and this is the first 2024. So I guess it holds a place of honor. So yeah, it's one of those real shiny ones that looks like a proof that it doesn't have the frosted like a proof, but it oops definitely shined out when I found it. And it was buried, but not for very long. No, no George. Well, George Washington. That's Roosevelt. That's yeah, Roosevelt. And George is on the quarters. And George Jefferson. Jefferson is on the nickel. Lincoln on the penny. No George other than George Washington. As in no George. You guys look at Instagram when I'm looking for you guys on Instagram sometimes, and I see these silly things where it says there are no ladies' names that begin with E and end with E. And I think they just want everybody to comment, like, when you fool, there's this name, this name, this name. They want people to comment. It's their way of getting comments. There you go, freaking awesome. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, they do look nice when they're shiny, don't they? I mean, there's a... This is what most of my dimes look like when I dig them out. Let's see. I should turn on this light. Yeah, give it a little bit of light, face light. But that's what my dimes look like. Mostly. Or even worse. Some of them have a little bit of toning to them as well when I find them. But this is the condition of most of the dimes that I find. And then there are, of course, the in-betweens that have been there a little while. They're shiny, but they're corroded at the same time. There different conditions of dimes. Sometimes this is a I don't have anything that a stacker would be thrilled about, but like, these are the dimes that when you find them, you think they might be silver because of the tone that they are. It's just that little funky tone that silver gets. But this is a 1992, and it you know, when you find it, you think, oh, well, I could have something good. But then you look at it and think, oh. But the shiny ones, the you get a brand new dime that has that mirror finish. It's kind of neat anyway, It's it's nice to see something shiny come out. If it's gold, it's even better. Fumble fingers. When it's shiny and gold, that's when it kind of gets your heart racing, right? So, yeah. That'd be nice, a jar full of old mercury dimes. There might be one out there. I've only found uh, the 2 silver coins. It's a silver nickel and a silver dime. I haven't found a quarter or a silver half. I found a few halves, which is unusual. They haven't been circulated in a long time. But I found 4 half dollars. But I'm not in the right place, I guess. The oldest thing I've ever found? That's easy. I've got 4 Chinese coins that are the oldest. I've got authentication that they are from the 1600s. Well, 16 to early 1700s. That's the oldest thing that I have. Um, the Chinese people throw them away for good luck. The little coins with the square holes in them, they throw them away 3 at a time, toss them away for good luck. You leaving BC? Well, peace, brother. I hope you have a great day. I hope you get out and find some really cool stuff, Stellar. Are you leaving too, freaking awesome? Or are you just saying bye to BC? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave. You guys are awesome. I hope you become part of the community of metal detectors here, guys. It's a great hobby, great thing to do. I look at this. This is all trash that people leave. Cans, pieces of cans. I hit that one place Tuesday morning and just all these lids like this off of cans they had been staying out there, and the place is full of them. I didn't even get them all up, and I hit a spot where there was just a ton of these type lids, but I tried to get some of them out of there. I know there were quite a few more under this rug, and I didn't want to pull up the rug. There was a rug laying under the leaves, and I didn't want to pull it up. Oh, very cool. I just found the token uh, Tuesday. The finding subway and transit tokens, those are really cool. But this one is a restroom token. Can you read that all right? Remember, how many of you are old enough to remember when you had to pay to go to a toilet, a public toilet? That's what these are for. A restroom token? Well, back in the 70s, they a lot of the public restrooms were, you had to use tokens. You couldn't even use a dime because, you know, they had to be the right size. It's just a little bit smaller than a dime, and you had to go into the facility, the station or the restaurant, and buy the tokens. So you had to pay for your tokens to go to the bathroom. Yes, I was in and out. I had it on the whole time, uh, but I was in and out doing things last night. He had some great stuff on there. I didn't watch every auction. He had a lot of auctions, but I definitely was there the whole time. Right now, I don't have the money to buy anything at auction. We're not hitting auctions right now. I got lots of catching up to do on some things. This is a bad time of year for insurances, you know, car insurance, life insurance, earthquake insurance, homeowners insurance. This is the time of year, and it just really kind of takes your pocketbook and flattens it out. um, you know what? I didn't see the detector. What kind of detector did you have, Tupac? I can go look. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. I'll try to run through real quick and let's see. What? Hit the wrong thing. I don't know where it might be. Let's see. I'm gonna run through real quick and see if I can. ROHS. Oh, let me just look that up. Let me get back to you on that. It went for $80. There it is. I found it. Hang on, let me watch this real quick. You know, I can just tell you this, William. I personally, this is just me, uh, having only owned two metal detectors, three with counting the pinpointer, four counting pinpointers. Um, the the point of a metal detector is to detect metal, and my take on it has always been, and I've always told you, that it's not the detector, it's the doing the detecting. You know, like Tuesday, I lost myself for 5 hours digging. I can do that anytime, every time. I can be out there digging, and that's a flaw that I have, is that when I'm doing it, that's all I want to do. You know that. So um, metal detecting is really not about the detector, because you can get an inexpensive detector, and this one uh, is probably as good as any other that um, runs around $100. Uh, I haven't purchased one. My whites cost me 500 something dollars when I bought it, and my uh, Legend cost $700 when I bought it. I didn't buy one because I already knew what I wanted. I bought the whites to go gold prospecting, and I bought the Legend to do detecting in the water. So I knew what I wanted. I already had the bug of detecting, prospecting, hunting, treasure hunting. I already had that bug. I don't care if I get dirty doing it. I'm, right there. And so $80 would have been a good price for this. And if you are not sure that you want to dig, then by all means get the least expensive. Even Nocta has a really inexpensive model. Uh, it's the MIDI Horde or Mini Horde. It's mainly for kids to get started. But my son bought my grandson a MIDI Horde, Nocta Macro, and we went out with it, and it found as much as my Legend found. If it swung over metal, you got it. Uh, so to begin with, I wouldn't suggest that anybody go and spend their life savings on a really good detector, uh, or even $400 or $500. If you just want to test it out to see if that's what you want to do, I would buy one that I think you can get them like $139 in the store, and they work just as good. As long as you're swinging over the metal and you pay attention to your metal detector and you dig every signal, then you're going to find something. If you want a metal detector that gives you differentiation, like a Legend will tell you tone wise, uh, and number wise, what it could be, maybe, whether it's an iron signal, you see a 3 or 4 or 5. That might be jewelry, though. It might be a chain, might be stainless steel earring or something of that nature, something made of non-precious metal, but it's jewelry. So if you don't dig it because you think, oh, it's an iron signal, it's a metal signal, I don't want that, I want jewelry. Well, you're going to miss a lot of jewelry, you know, because I've dug a lot of jewelry that rings in that area. And if you think 1920 on my legend, 1920 is an aluminum, pretty much. A lot of times, 99 times out of 100 probably, it's an aluminum coated seal, you know. I got one right here, one of these. That's shiny aluminum. And you get those, it's so shiny you can't tell it's aluminum. There you go. So 1920, this is what you're likely going to get, but gold rings up at 1920. Gold rings up at 30. So uh, that looks like a good detector. I'm looking at it on there. It's yeah, if you want to get in the water, William, when you go detecting, you got to get one that uh, for sure waterproof so that you don't ruin it accidentally or something. Because I know that Mine Labs has a great detector, but I've heard so many people say that they ruined their detector by getting it in the water. And it's supposed to be water resistant, waterproof, but the legend is I think it's up to at least 30 meters that you can go with the legend, that it's supposed to be able to go. And I've not had any problem. I've had mine underwater a lot last summer. So if you want to go water detecting, then you got to get one that's waterproof, and the cheap ones are not. The cheap ones are not, if that's what your intent, to go water detecting. Sure, your Garrett, yeah, Garrett is a good one. I'm not sure about Garrett and being in water. Um, huh, you know, oh no, it wasn't gold. Freaking, it wasn't. It was not gold, but I did find the other piece, and that was amazing. And that's the thing that thrills me is those little pieces. When you find little stuff like this, I mean, it's a zipper pull, right? But it still makes me feel good because knowing that I can find this and get it out means that I'm going to be able to find something really cool. Hang on 1 second. I get over here. Like, I'm gonna bore you guys with all this stuff. I know it, but I want to show you something. Uh, and I get it out of here. It always falls out. There we go. All right, look at some of the stuff that I found. You know, this isn't precious. It is fun to find stuff like this. Here you go. This is not precious, but it's really fun to find it, right? Where's the other one? Ah, these things. When you find something like this is really cool. This is not going to make you any money, but still really cool. So, I mean, here is a butterfly that I found because it's got a little straight pin in it. It's a plastic butterfly, but I kept it because it's got a straight pin in it. That's what I detected. Yeah, I'm really glad that you liked that. I mean, these things are dumb. These are little kids' things. There's a little unicorn clippy thing, you know. But I'm looking at this. This is a surface find. It's, but this is the junk that I keep. I don't know what I'm going to do with. It's not worth anything. It's not anything great. But look at all this. I'm showing you through the mirror because it's easier than dumping it upside down. But look at all this stuff. I showed you guys the Gucci bracelet that I found. Now, this is silver, 925 silver. So is this, 925 silver. Gold plated, 925 silver. Here's an earring that Getting Around to It found. Stop. Nothing's really worth anything. You know, I mean, this is worth the silver. They are cool finds. These, I mean, I have a jewelry box full of cool finds from, well, here's something that I found that I feel really good about getting out of the tot lot. It was in a tot lot. So I've got like 100 razor blades from the drug addicts, I guess, go to the parks. But I kept this one because it was clean. It wasn't rusty. Just to show. Got got all kinds of gold earrings, but they're not gold. You know, they're. Where's my? You know, there's a silver earring. Both of those are sterling silver earrings. I got so much junk here. I don't know. I showed you guys these. This is what I thought. I saw it this way, and I thought it was flamingos, but it's actually dragons. Devil Forge? Yeah, I need what they did. But this is just mostly, except for these things, these are, I think this one, the gold plated one, when I found this one, I about fell over. All of these are solid silver. That's 52 grams of silver and gold. So that's almost 2 ounces. An ounce and 3/4. Three trillion objects. Hey, Walker Magnet, how are you? I'm just, but you know, uh, some of these things, like this, I found this earring by itself, and this I put on it because it's silver too. But even when you find these things, oh, can you see that? That's the back to an earring. When you find that separately, it's like, look what I can do, you know. It's like I find these things and I can dig them out, and they were buried in the sand just a minute ago. And here's one. Getting around to it finds a lot of stuff. This is one of her surface finds at the beach. There's a little 14 karat gold uh, where's something that I can hold this up with. I'll use this key. There we go. That's a little E, and it's got diamonds in it. It's 14K, little bitty thing. And she found it. It's laying right on top of the ground. And I don't, like I said, I don't know why I keep all this stuff. See, this is an earring with the part broken off of it that I found. And I found this at Newport Beach, and I thought, all right, I got some gold. But no, it's magnetic. It come here. See, it's magnetic. So it's not gold, but it looked like gold when I found it. And I kept that junk, junk. And what else? What else is cool that I found? There's just so much stuff here. I just found this when I found that bottle opener. Found this, and that excited me, but it's nothing. It's just glass, and I find a lot. that's treasure trash that isn't treasure, but it's stuff that could be. I haven't been finding much of this type stuff. But see, I thought this one was gold when I found it. It's like that one that I found on the beach that you were talking about. Freaking awesome. Cool. And if you go around my neighborhood, you can find all kinds of stuff. People set it out all the time for scrapping. I just uh, Tuesday picked up 2 chairs out of the park that have been there for a couple months. Somebody dumped them there. They were patio chairs, and the webbing was all torn up in them. And when I found them the first time, and I said I was going to go back and get them, and then I didn't, and um, they were still there. So Tuesday I took them. So they go in my scrapping. I do a lot of big stuff, chairs and stuff. I've got right now at least 18 camp chairs that I repaired, and I know William knows about it. You sound as bad as me, freaking awesome. Now I know why you're freaking awesome. Well, you know what? It might seem that way, doesn't it? But no, this is all from the parks and the beaches. That's why I do the lives. Hey, you see Happy Chappy. Peace, brother. Nanu Nanu. Nanu Nanu. All right, you guys are awesome. We're not doing anything special. Anything exciting that somebody hasn't said anything about yet? So, oh, sorry. I'm sitting here playing the. No, that metal detector. It'd be a good start for anybody to just see if they like metal detecting. Any inexpensive metal detector. And I usually suggest to people that um, they go to a local store that sells them. Like I know sporting goods stores sell them, and other places around 100, $150. That way you don't have to worry about mail order returns and stuff. And if you don't like it, you can take it back because, you know, the loss is a lot less that way, you know. But if you, uh, I mean, still take it back if you really love it and get yourself a good one, you know. There you go. Yeah, I know Home Depot has them every once in a while. What they do? There it is. I lost my coffee. Anything. Well, sometimes I think I cherish things too much. You know, laying up treasure. You know what they say: don't lay up your treasures here, lay them up in heaven, which I try to do. Maybe one day I'll get to that point to where I can feel confident. But anyway, uh, yeah, you can find them like that, William E. That's a. I've seen them there. That's a good place to start. And that way I don't feel bad. I, I think I say that about metal detecting. I want to reiterate that because I would never want to tell somebody to, hey, yeah, go out and spend $1,700 on a detector, and then find out that they really were enamored with the thought of treasure hunting, but they didn't really want to do the work. That's like prospecting. Everybody would love to find gold, right? And in the past, there's been thousands of people that have gone out to do it. But the work, prospecting, uh, really outweighs any of the finds that you get when you're prospecting. To get a few flakes of gold, you got to move a lot of dirt. Yeah, you're right, Happy Chappy. And I haven't had a good year so far yet. I haven't been out a lot. I haven't been able to go where I want to go. Why not? Why not, William? I mean, I would go with the idea of uh, that you may not. Most likely you won't, but there's a chance that you will. Because all you got to do is swing that metal detector over it. It's there someplace. This is like Tuesday. Look at all this stuff I found. I go to that park all the time. You guys know, you've seen me go to that park live. You're positive? Okay. Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, you know, I found uh, in parks in the tot lots, I found gold earrings, silver earrings, gold rings, silver rings, and yeah, I found two 1964s on Tuesday. I was thrilled. Hey, MJ Squirrel, thanks for coming into the chat. Well, you know, those big honking diamonds are out there. Somebody lost one, you know, because they just do, you know. And gold is out there. They've been killing it on the beaches, and I haven't been able to go. It's really kind of irritating me that I haven't been able to go to the beach because they've really been killing it on the gold over there because of all these storms and everything. The storms are churning the sand and the gold is popping out. And they're finding it because they're there and swinging, you know. So it does make me feel a little jealous that I can't get over there, but you know, that's life. I still am happy to go out and spend 5 hours in the dirt. Look, I found 2 spoons. I found a flashlight. Oh, and I charged up the flashlight. It's a really good flashlight. And with the USB, mini USB cable, I charged up the, I better, they might be shooting. I don't know. But I charged up the drone and it's all charged up now. And I used the uh, mini USB cable that I found. So I find some useful stuff. Yeah, it's always the location, Gregory, if you, or where, you know, the thing about the beaches is that's a given. People are going to wear their jewelry, they're showing off, you know, they're out there, you know, that's the beach. I mean, everybody wants to look glitzy on the beach and everything. I see people, and we make comments about people. Follow that person. Wait until they drop that chain, and they're wearing this big old giant chain. You know, you want to follow these people around so that you're there when they drop it because you just know they're going to drop it. Yeah, you got to be really set up for that type of stuff. Melting the gold, you got that's dangerous stuff. Don't you use a lot of acid and everything on that? And dissolve the gold? So I'm backtracking. Sorry, I'm just making sure I saw all the comments. You know, if you have a yard, a lot of places don't have yards now, but you've got that house, William. Have you got a front yard and a backyard? And how old is your house? We have a friend at church that has just gotten some property, and she wants us to come out there and do her property. I don't know. There was an old house on it at one time, I think. I don't know whether it's clear property. I haven't talked to her about it much, but she wants us to come out there. She bought a metal detector, and she wants us to come out there and treasure hunt on her property. Yeah, you should have. If you got a pinpointer, pinpointers work. You got to get down on your knees. That's another thing. When you're using a pinpointer, you got to get down on your knees. You know, I found all kinds of coins and Hot Wheel cars and um, nails and screws and a ton of hardware and hose connectors. I found all kinds of stuff in our yard. My backyard's really, really tiny compared to the front yard, but I still found coins when I uh, uncovered this one spot that I had there between the house and the orange tree, and I had pallets down and plywood stacked up there. So I moved all of that, broke down the pallets because they were rotten on the bottom where they were on the ground, and I uh, I found four coins right in that spot the first time, and then I found a couple more the next time I went out there. So you know you can find stuff in your own yard. You don't have to go anywhere if you've got a yard. But I would love to see anybody start metal detecting because of me. You know, if you can watch me and then think, I want to do that. I'm pleased as punch. Nice. Yeah, we were putting away some pocket change, and we got I forgot what year was that. I got it right here. An Indian head and a silver dime in our pocket change. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, you were 5 years before mine. Mine is in 1893. So you had an 1888. There's the one that we found in our pocket change. Cool, huh? Yeah, you got to check your change. Yeah, yeah, you've got that hazardous waste material that then you've got to pay. Did you find enough gold to pay for the hazardous waste disposal? Thanks, MJ Squirrel. Thank you for the reminder. I'm almost to 20 again. You guys are awesome and fun to talk to. I really like talking to all of y'all. But you got to say something. Trying to make sure. Yeah, I just got rid of, and I thought about it. I thought about breaking the motherboards out and everything of the computers. I had like 5 or 6 of them here at one point. Found uh, found them about 3 in the garage and 3 in the bedroom. Old computers that we discarded. Got rid of them. I thought about trying to get the gold out of stuff like that, but like I say, it's a lot of work, and you got to have a place that's safe to do it. Yeah, you know, some people don't know. I think that like young kids lose their parents, whatever, and they got a tub full of coins and they just take them to the bank. You know, I took my computers down to one of those high school things where they were doing recycling for the high school, and they were making money off of it. So I figured that's a good place to let somebody have some good fortune off of my old trash. I think I've seen a couple of ads for people who buy computer parts. I got a whole bunch of hard drives. Are there any value in, or is there any value in old hard drives? Hey, Jamie, thank you for being here and being you, guy. I can tell everybody that Jamie being in the UK, uh, he and William E are probably my 2 biggest fans here that come see me almost every time. So very seldom do you guys miss. Very much appreciated. All you guys are appreciated more than you could ever know. Yeah, TVs. I have a TV here that I found at the park. See if I can get it up here. It's just a small one. Look at, I found this TV at the park and it works. Somebody took it out for, it even has a wall mount on it. They took it off their wall and oh, I dropped it. Piece of jewelry there. They took it off their wall, took it down to the park and watched TV and left it. So actually getting around to it, found the TV. I just went over and got it. Nice. Found a Roman coin? Where'd you find a Roman coin? Really? Hard drives have magnets in them? I thought if you used a magnet on them, they would destroy them. They have a magnet in them? I'll have to research that. I love magnets. Didn't you sell a magnet bracelet last night? 2-pack? Hey, 2-pack. Did I see a magnet bracelet that you were selling? What did you wind up getting for that? Did I ever show you guys the costume glasses that I found? I thought this was funny. I found these on the beach, and like they're not prescription at all, but they're pretty cool glasses. They're like safety glasses, I think, maybe, but they're costume glasses. They're not. They don't stay on well enough to be safety glasses, but they've got that clarity. There's no prescription or anything. Cartoons. How you doing? Hey, pretty cool drawings that you had up last night. If you guys haven't seen, didn't get to catch Coin and Around's live, he did a donation for the Humane Society, an auction, had almost 30 items there. If you didn't see it live last night, take a look at cartoon collecting drawings that he had on there. Neodymium. Neodymium. So I'm gonna have to get my hard drives. I got a bag full of hard drives. I've got at least 10, I think, hard drives. I have to break one open or open one up. I don't break it. It's, check out that magnet. Thank you. So do you show how to take it out of the hard drive? Or you at least show what one looks like so I can look for it? Thanks for hanging out. Are you going live today, Walker? You doing a hunt today? Or William E. bought that bracelet? It looks like a disc brake. Well, it should be easy to find then. Be on Saturday morning, you got the box or two. Oh, like a disc pad that kind of. Are gonna take back your nickels today? Did you find any good nickels? That sounds like William E. Well, I had you on the whole stream, but I was doing things and back and forth, and I missed a lot, I guess. Not good. Getting 2023s. That's not. That's not right. Now, Greg, you got me curious. I got to open up one of those hard drives today. I got to go watch Freaking Awesome's video so I can open one up and find it. And wow, you broke the $1,000 mark. That's great. Running around. Tupac, you did great. My son and daughter-in-law have a hospice for dogs, and they've got 6 or 7 dogs that are at the end of their lives that they take care of. Makes me want to try to do something on my channel here to get some money for them to make things a little easier, because that stuff gets expensive. All of the all of the meds that they have to give all these dogs and all of the vet bills. It gets expensive, but they're doing something. They've got a couple of people that donate to them and everything. Makes after you what you did last night makes me want to try to do something so I can help out them. They're up in Oregon, but they oh, thanks, Greg. That'd be easy to look for if you've got one. Yeah, you got a great group of people that follow you, Tupac. Nice cartoons. David will appreciate that. This has been a really good stream. I'm getting to know some new people. I got some information on magnets. I got yeah, he did a good job last night. So anything else anybody have exciting going on in their lives? Again, sorry, Walker, that you're getting all 2023s. There's no fun hunting new coins. How many imperfections might be in a 2023? Anything good to look for at all there? Got 6 inches of snow last night, Greg. The BC got some snow too because he was complaining about the shovel marks on his stomach for shoveling snow. Just open and dump, huh? Bummer. Okay, inform me, educate me. What's a planchette? Oh, you mean that's a blank? Just the coin before it struck the planchette? Oh, see, learn something new every day. I just thought they were called blanks. I really did. I just thought they were called blanks. The blank discs that they strike a coin on. Blank planchette. Okay, good to know. Yeah, northern Canada. Yeah, you're gonna get snow there. That's almost a given. Yep, that's what we do down south. Is go to the lakes and the rivers and the beaches. I love looking at the snow on here. I got oop, well, let's see. I got some pictures. Can you can you see the snow on top? That's the way I get to see the snow. See the mountains behind the foothills there? That's that's how I get to see the snow here. See the snow across the foothills here? That's the mountains behind the foothills. See, that's the way I get to see the snow. The mountains are pretty this way. Almost. That's what Canada looks like. And this is one of our favorite restaurants. Anybody know what that restaurant is? It's got a famous name. Ever snow? That's the San Gabriel Mountains, San Gabriel National Forest. Oh, I'm sorry. I got the music right up next to my microphone. I'm sorry. I was reading. Yeah, this is the restaurant called the Northwoods Inn. That's why it's got snow on, permanent snow year round on the roof. Yeah, these are some cool pictures. We were up on a high spot when I was coming back from that Frankenson's collectors show. This is, if you zoom in on it, it really looks kind of nice from a distance. MJ Squirrel, you're in Oklahoma. They've got that one hill in Oklahoma, don't they? Close to Oklahoma City. My one of my sons lived in Tulsa for a long time. One lived in Edmond. Yeah, there's a lot of places good for panning for gold around Southern California. Well, Central California is better, but there's still some places here. There's the San Gabriel River that we used to go panning in a lot. I'm not rugged enough to go prospecting and panning and go up the river anymore. Oh, thanks, Greg. That'd be an email. Yep, you got it. Oh, cool. That's an actual magnet, huh? There you go, everybody. That's what a magnet out of a hard drive looks like. But nice. And that's a pretty powerful magnet. Cool. Thank you, Greg. That's awesome. Yeah, after this rain, it could have washed a lot of gold down out of the top of the mountains. But there's a gold mine up there, placed right in the right spot. Wouldn't you know it? That that gets the runoff pretty good before gets down too far. That was a cool movie. That guy found a big nugget. that's the thing, Walker. You, I get so stove up if I just sit around and uh, if I do things around the house. It's not enough to go out. I get up and down off the ground in a 2 hour period. I can get up and down off the ground about 300 times. So if I go every day, it becomes really easy to get off the ground. But I don't know whether you guys noticed when my lives on Monday and Tuesday, I was grunting a lot. And I think I pulled a muscle, and that gets pretty hair raising when you out there and you're digging and you don't want to stop and you got a pulled muscle, and every time you move hurts and gets worse. I'm with you on that, I know. But you got to get out there and do it. Moving is the whole key. And getting up and down off the ground, uh, that has pretty much saved my life, is getting out there. Silver Assassin, how you doing? Well, thank you so much, Stellar, for coming in. Have a great day. You stay safe out there and have fun. I hope you find just the right thing for your daughter for her birthday. So you guys do it the easy way with the machines, right? The riding blowers, or do you have like a push blower? I hope you come back and see me soon. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the like, the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. I've got neuropathy. I've lost 4 toes, 3 on my right foot. So my foot looks like that. And then one, my pinky is gone off of my left foot. So my foot looks like that. And I can't feel hardly anything. I can feel when I step on something, but hey, I was wearing a pair of water socks and got a screw in the bottom of my water socks at the ball of my foot. Never felt it, and it was stuck in my foot. Hey, Stellar, I hope that you get started real soon. Get out there and go swinging. It's coming up. I mean, it's going to get here faster than you think, springtime. And I think I'm going to go get my pencils and my cup and stand out on the corner and get me some gas money. Don't feel bad for me. Greg, don't feel bad for me. Look at me. I'm, don't feel bad for me. I'm alive. I'm walking. I still have my legs thanks to my daughter and my wife and two great doctors. My daughter and wife saved my life. That's all right. You know, I'm out there doing what I love doing. I wish I could do it more. I wish I could get everything done around here that I got to do around here. But hey, feel feel good for me. I'm blessed. I know, getting old is is not fun. Getting old is not for the faint of heart. That is for sure. But there's a lot of things I do wrong, but you know, I am really blessed that I can go do what I'm doing, and I can share it with you guys. I'm really blessed that you guys like what I do and come in and say hi to me. Uh, Cartoons, I hope you're still in there. Everything's kind of flashed by here. I'm sorry. Did I miss saying goodbye to you? You said you were leaving here. That you got to go get going. Bye, Cartoons. Thanks for hanging out with me and us, all of us. Uh, you have to ignore pain, right? You feel like a neurosurgeon picking my brain. Well, keep picking because there's a lot up there. I just uh, have stored it. It's backed up in the hard drive up there. You got to pick it to get it out. And I don't mind telling you that I don't know something or have to figure it out. But I have no trouble letting you know my opinion on things. I I just hope when I tell you something, it's right, because I would never intentionally lead any of you astray at all. Oh, my alarm didn't go off. Uh-oh, I went over. Okay, I gotta stay. What time is it? 12:36. I gotta. I can do 20 more minutes or so. A little more than 20 minutes, right? If we got something to talk about. All backup hard drives. Yes, sir. Indeed. It's too bad we don't all live in one area where we could all get together and go metal detecting together. See what kind of treasure trash we can find. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm giving you time, Walker. Keep on working. Here's a nickel for you. You want this one? A big disc wrist rocket? I can't even say that. A big disc wrist rocket. Say that 10 times fast. You got enough of these? That one looks pretty bad, doesn't it? It's like, can't even really see what it is. That's what I dig up. A lot of that stuff. Well, that's good. Don't show it, freaking awesome. No, it's not a buffalo nickel. It's just, it looked like a buffalo, didn't it? There, but no, it's just a nickel. What year is it? It's a 2000 something, and it's really messed up here. Let me see again what year it is. Yeah, it's a 2001. And it looks like it's been there for 100 years. I don't know how many times it got hit by a lawnmower. It's got several dings in it. This one is the penny, the copper penny that I got. I can't even get a date off of it, I don't think. Did I get a date off this? If I straighten it out, I might be able to get a date off of it. Or did I? Can't remember whether I saw the date on this or not. Hang on to it, Greg. The neuropathy in my feet doesn't bother me near as much as the neuropathy in my hands. Not being able to hold on to things sometimes. Yeah, 1974. It's a 1974 copper penny that got hit by a lawnmower. And, oh, where's that other one if you guys didn't see it? I thought this one was funny. Where'd it go? No, it's got to be here on top. I just put it in there. Oh, come on. Where'd it go? Couldn't have got lost. I just, oh, there it is. Ah, I'm dropping them. Okay, I'll pick those up later. This one got hit pretty good. My football helmet penny. I can't even tell the date. That chunk that's missing right there had the date on it. Oop. Oh dear. Yeah. Well, no, I try to keep it picked up because I can't feel it with my feet, but I do drop a lot of stuff, don't I? It's because I can't feel anything in my fingers and I don't know how tight I'm holding something, or I can't cup my hand to hold things anymore. You know how most people can cup their hand like that. Whoop, you know, you can, but I can't. When I go to cup my hand, it doesn't cup. Like this one will cup. You know, I can get this one to cup, but I can't get this one to cup. It will just stays flat and things roll out of it. Go get some bionic hands. Yeah. You were only three what? Yeah, but you know, my sugar, my A1C is 6.1. Uh, I was a diabetic, but now my endocrinologist, before he retired, told me I was no longer a diabetic, and I owe that all to a trial that I'm on for uh, what they used to call uh, terzepatide, and now it's called. You've seen it on television called Manjaro, and that took me down from. I'd gotten my sugar down from a 9.2 down to 7.5, and then I was got in this trial, and now for 2 years I've been like 5.7, 6.1 in there with my A1C, and the exercise that I'm getting now, because I can move. I lost several pounds. I only weigh 165 pounds now, and I had gotten up to like 275 at one point. So I lost uh, over the time that I started trying to get down towards 200. I lost from 275 down to 212. And then from 212, when I started taking this Manjaro, I went down to 147. Now I've gained some weight. I'm up to 165 again. I was 18 in 1968. I graduated high school in 68. I will be 74 in a few weeks. All right, freaking awesome. Good job. Yeah, I feel really good. I You know, I lost some muscle weight and stuff when I lost all that weight. Do I have a statue of what? Oh, I don't look good at all. I'm, I'm, I look old. Look at this. See that arm used to fill that shirt sleeve. That when I do that, my triceps gone. But I used to really fill out a t-shirt sleeve when I would flex my muscle. But I don't even have a muscle to flex anymore. A statue of me at my old high school. No, Adonis. Yeah, when you lose weight, you lose a lot of muscle weight. It's always a muscle weight that goes first. Then you lose the fat off of it, and then the absence of muscles really shows. Tenuous. Yeah, I'm tenuous, all right, Greg. I am still pretty strong, though. I mean, they're small. I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I can still lift. I amaze myself sometimes as to what I can actually get off the ground, like my butt. You know? Yeah, when you're trying to help somebody, helping, I thought about that. You know, a friend of mine, he's my age. He's just a couple months younger than me, and he is a he helps people. I mean, that's what he does for a job. Is he goes and helps elderly people that have lost the ability to maneuver. They're not ambient anymore. I'd love to have a '56 Chevy in the front yard, in my driveway. I would love to have one. 5 heart surgeries, really? My heart's good. Uh, yeah, but back to my friend, he helps people. He's helped 3 or 4 people now, I think. And but he's a big guy, and uh, he's like 6'5" and or 6'4", 6'4" or 6'5", and he's a pretty big guy. He can throw me around. He could pick me up. I weigh 165. He could toss me around like I was nothing. But people are hard to lift because you don't want to hurt them. So you don't want to grab them too hard, you know, and you don't want to pull them around and uh, pull a arm or leg out of joint or something. You know, it's really hard to move a person. It's easier to pick up a box full of, 200-pound box. It's easier to pick up a 200-pound box than it is to pick up a 100-pound person. No boats, RV, Tahoe, motorcycles, quad, Ford, Escape, not into muscle cars, and an airplane. Yeah, you got to have a good technique to lifting a person. The airplane's for sale, huh, Greg? Whoa, that was scary. I was just checking my chat and zoomed in on myself. That's weird. How much you asking for the airplane? What is it, a Cessna? Or is it a Sky King? About done with your nickels, Walker? So this has been a fun talk, you guys. The time has just flown by. I'm at 2.5 hours here in about 6 minutes, I think. Yeah, it's easy to bruise somebody because you're gripping them. You don't want to hurt them, but you always wind up hurting them, not even knowing it. But I get, look at this, I get just, I'm trimming my orange tree and I get all these bruises and skin spots and 10 rolls left. Rockwell low wing free blade. Oh, 250,000. Use some A&D on bruises. I used to know something that would help bruises. I can't think of it right this minute, but I used to know something about uh, bruises, rubbing something on bruises years ago. Never bothered with it, but didn't bother me to have bruises. I don't think I have. Let me check something. I looking to see if I still have. I think I took the pictures off. Oh well. I don't have a picture. Yeah, yep, nothing there. It's on my other phone. Anyway, makes no difference. Searches are drying up for silver. Searchings are drying up. My searches are drying up. Uh, Not to say I don't get anything, but I'm going to keep that. I don't know what, I would just put that over to weigh it. What happened to my, oh well. Some people are doing really good. Uh, like Monterey Magnet Man, if you follow him, that kid, Daniel, he's been finding a lot of gold out there on the beaches because of the storms and everything. So makes you wish that you were living on the beach like Monterey Magnet Man lives right close to the beach in Monterey, Santa Cruz area. Jim lives right down next to Seal Beach or Sunset Beach, someplace there. Yeah, people do that around Christmas time, and I know with all the C word, COVID, with all of that, a lot of people my age passed on, and a lot of their collections, their water jugs and stuff, their kids and grandkids turning in, that type of thing. So should be some coins out there. I know some people are getting quite a bit of silver. I think I'm going to keep that one separate. I like this football helmet. I think I'm going to put it in a little frame or something. Don't even know what year it is. That's kind of a, well, the year's young, huh? Yeah, I've got some Pac-Mans. I've got some that just have a little chunk out of them. And the Zinkins, I find them all the time. The Pac-Mans, I think I rolled them up. I had two or three in here, but I rolled them up. I don't see any of the Pac-Mans. Some of them are just, oh, there's one. It's almost the Zinks get that way really easy. Oh wow, went 5 minutes over. How you doing on your nickels, Walker? I'm staying on until you finish your nickel rolls. Really? Pennies? Any coppers? Yep, I went 5 over the 2.5 hour mark. I'm staying on until Walker finishes his nickels, though. 1 copper? Well, that's not bad. I did pretty good getting 9 coppers on Tuesday and 3 on Monday, digging them out of the ground. I don't usually find that many coppers. That one day I found 12 coppers. That was really cool. But Zinkins are the most prevalent. Yeah, you lost 4 cents each time you, but some coppers could be worth, 10 cents. Yeah, that kind of makes you mad when the bank rolls things and they can't even get it right. You guys have been awesome sticking it out with me. I've been having a good time talking to you guys about your stuff. I need to talk more about your stuff. But I found out some interesting stuff today. Found out about magnets in hard drives, and found out what a blank planchette is. So, hey, I'm doing good. Now, there's only one thing wrong with learning new things at my age. Every time you learn one new thing, you had to get rid of one old thing to make room for the new thing. So, and I won't know until later today what knowledge I lost because I learned two new things today. Later on today, I'm going to try to think of something. I'm going to have something come up and I'm going to say, I knew that. No, don't anymore. I knew it once. So you never know what you give up to learn something new because there's only so much room for something. Last rolls are on the desk. Last roll or rolls? Last four rolls? So let us know if you found something good. Hopefully, there'll be something really good in one of those rolls. Yes, I know. That's why you have to forget something to learn something. So every time you learn something, your mind pushes something else out. And there's no cursor that comes up and says, you just lost something. You just know it's going to happen. Oh, you're lucky, Greg. You're lucky if you can retain 25% of something you read. You know, we'll be watching a show and I will be distracted some way and look at my phone and uh, getting around to it will say, what'd they just say? I heard what they said, but I don't even remember what they said. So it's like, you know, it cracked me up. I went in and just had that procedure done, and that rotor-rooter on my left leg, and the doctor, I've been seeing him all this time, and for probably about 2 months, I was seeing him every 2 weeks or so. And he was telling me that I had to have this done, and I should have it done. and was trying to get that toe healed up. And he comes in and he puts like 3 X's on my leg so he won't get the wrong leg. So that was good that at least he came in and asked me which leg he was doing. Then I had to tell him which leg, and then he made X's on it so he would know. You're still there. It's going to get bad, and I joke about it all the time that I have to write my name in the mirror, so when I wake up in the morning, I know who I am. I'm not looking forward to the day that that really happens. Nothing good yet, Walker? So, really glad all you guys came in. Look there. I got, what do I have? 21 likes? Cool. Thank you guys. Yeah, I was sitting here going through some coins one time, and I was going through the coins. I was looking at the coins, but I forgot what I was looking for in the coins. It was a really nice 39p. All right. See, I told you you were going to find something really cool in there. Or at least I hoped you would. And there you go. You found the 39p. That was in the last few rolls. Hey, Walker, have you found any magic coins in your halves that you do? The penny was a test. Now, 39, isn't that a possible counterfeit year? On the nickels? Because I've got a couple 39s, and they're not detailed enough to tell whether they were a counterfeit or not. You find the magic coins when when it kicks them out. Yeah, that guy was pretty smart actually, because back when he did that, nickels were worth a lot. I mean, you could get a lot for a nickel. But that's a good thing that you take them back to the machine and it kicks them out, right? That way you have double equity there. Double equity? I might have said that wrong. But anyway, you back yourself up by taking it to the machine and it won't take them. So if you miss something, the machine can possibly catch it, right? Yeah, I have a little bit of a bad hearing problem. I think my ears are too close to my head. Yeah, but you got to spread them out. You know, if you're going to be a counterfeiter, you got to spread them out. You can't just take a bag into the bank. That's like, "Oh, go ahead and catch me." Yeah, you have some pretty good hunts, Walker. Tupac does some good hunts too. Tupac has a really good ear for the off sounds, for the silver and for the clunkers. Well, you guys, should I stay to the 180? No, I probably shouldn't. What 180? Oh, that's only 9 minutes. That's only 9 minutes. Should I stick around for another 9 minutes? Can we find something to talk about here? We've been doing so well lately. It always helps my watch hours with you guys. There's 5 or 6 of you in here, and it always kind of makes me feel bad about leaving when I do. And there's like 8 or 10 people watching, and but I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you got other things you want to do too, but I want to take advantage of you guys helping me out here. And as a matter of fact, I haven't checked today if I've got. Oh, There you go. 3,504. You guys helped me again. I'm over the 3,500 mark. You know, when you hit those milestones, now the rest should go pretty easy. 3,500 to 4,000. I'm over the middle mark from my last goal to the next goal. I know you are freaking awesome. When you come in here, you're one of the last to leave. Tupac and William E. and Greg, you guys are always. There's 6 or 7 people now. It's yeah, you know, I do need to cut my fingernails. I could do that. So Walker's going to be leaving in a few minutes. He's getting ready to leave to go pick up his halves and turn in his nickels, right, Walker? But you guys are great. Walker, there's one for you. Thank you for hanging out with me while you're doing your thing. I wish I had, I should uh, I should work out some way. Roll up. I got nickels here. I got dimes here. I got quarters here. I should roll all this money up and got coppers. I don't want to get rid of my coppers though. I, I just remembered I have. That would be really funny. I have a piece that looks like it's the same size as that. If, if I if I have the piece that goes to this, it would really freak me out. But I should. I don't want to roll up my coppers, but I got lots of quarters and nickels and dimes and stuff that I can roll up and maybe get a couple rolls to to do next week when I'm for sure it's gonna rain next week. I know we're gonna have another rainstorm come in, so I should just roll all this stuff up and see if I've got enough there to keep you entertained for 10 minutes. Thank you, Walker. God bless you. I hope that when you pick up your boxes, you get something really cool in there. Every time I go out hunting, I'm always hoping for something really cool. And even though they're not uh, valuable, I think I do find some really cool stuff. I mean, it's a ball peen hammer. I'm going to clean this up. Tomorrow I'll show you what it looks like cleaned up because I'm going to take this out and take it on my wire wheel and clean it up. And I'm going to get a handle for it. I'm going to put that one to work. That's still a good one. A little rusty and pitted, but found that Tuesday. Found this belt buckle. I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to see if I can't. I know I can find a turquoise or something that size that I can put in it, or maybe I can just find a rock to put in. Never know what might have been in that belt buckle, but you could straighten it out a little bit. It's bent, kind of warped, but that was pretty cool find. I enjoyed finding that. I've enjoyed finding the spoons. These were. I gotta clean this up here just a second. I'm gonna make some noise. I'm gonna don't know whether I'm pretty sure that's, I don't know, that piece of silver. Looks close. That's kind of the same design pattern almost. You know, it's close. It's one of those same type patterns. So this is definitely off of a silver fork or spoon. But this thing has got me wondering. Definitely got me wondering. I believe it says Oneida on it. But I know it's got to be silver plated, but the inside looks like, what is the screeching around or screeching sound? Oh, screeching sound. I don't hear a screeching sound, but I had a scraping sound. I was using a brush on this spoon trying to clean off some of the gunk so I could read it here. I think it says Oneida on it. Hmm. It's my imagination, but it looks like it says silver here. Would be something if it was a silver spoon. The other one, they're not rusty at all. So they've been down there a while. Yeah, they do have non-silver utensils. Yeah, well, it's not a corrosion on this one. It's not corroded at all. It's just got something stuck on it. It's like coated on the outside. But see how I don't, I'm not that experienced with it, but see how shiny it is? Because this is all like, No, that's what I mean. It's not copper on the inside. It's not a base metal. It's really shiny. And I can't see what it says. The other one I can't see what it says for sure. But yeah, it's got stuff on it that peels off. It's not like, see, look, oops. See, look here. I can scratch it off. It's not, no, I'm trying not to get it all over everything, but see if I can see this stuff scratches off. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know. If I can't read it, and it's like this one, I'm scraping again here, just a second. That is my loop here. Huh. Yeah, it's definitely silver plated, but you don't think that real silver would collect gunk like that on the outside? It's probably not. It's just silver plated. It's nickel. Okay. Yeah, loops are a must. Got to have this one and carry it around. I've got one that I like that slides out, but I got to get new batteries for it because I like the lights on them so I can see. Don't touch anything else. Yeah, got to go wash my hands now. Can't touch my mouth. Well, there we went past the 3 hour mark, didn't I? Just sorry, goofing off. You guys are awesome. I'll let you go now. God bless you all. Go with God's blessings. Really get out there, find something good, do some treasure hunting. Got to tell me what you find out there. Peace to everybody. Hunt well, stay well. Later, Gators. You weren't paying attention? What are you, broke? Ha! Can't even pay attention. You're so broke. Well, you guys all know how I feel about you. So be good. Stay safe. Let's hunt.